Hey everyone, this is Deepika and welcome back to another video. In this video, I am going to share the list of 10 books that are rupees under 150 and they are worth reading. The reason I'm saying worth reading because I've finished a couple of them and here are they. So I bought them from Amazon, and if you are somebody who likes to read hard copies, you should definitely buy these books. And if you are a beginner, you should not even think before buying them. So let's see them one by one. The first book that I picked up is this Birthday Girl by Haruki Murakami. This is a pocket-sized book written by Haruki Murakami, the famous Japanese author. This was originally written in Japanese language, later translated in English. And this is my first introduction book to Haruki Murakami books, and maybe that is why it was little difficult to understand his genre. His genre is magical realism and fiction. So talking about this book, I read this book in I think an hour or so, and the beginning was very simple, but while I came to climax, it was difficult to comprehend. Like, many people will have different interpretation because it is not clear. It might seem very easy, but it is not. It is difficult to understand. So at the end, you are confused that what has happened. I mean, I'm not going to give you any spoiler because this book you should read this. I got this for 95 rupees, and I think it's completely worth. I'm going to read it twice to understand again and give you my interpretation. Yeah, that's about it. The next book is Animal Farm by George Orwell. This is known to be world famous English classic. I haven't read this book yet, but little I know about this book is this is about animal who are irritated with his master, and they try to defeat him and make their own community, and later on something happens. And I think this book will drive me toward coexistence, the concept of coexistence. So I'm going to definitely read this book, and I'm excited to read this. The next book is The Blue Umbrella by Ruskin Bond. I got this book for 95 rupees. And looking at this book, you might feel that it's a kid's book, but no, it's for you and me also. It has a lot of graphic that makes it so interesting to read. And the message this book has given to us is wonderful. I mean, you should read this book. This is a very good read. The next book that I got is The Great Gatsby. I got this book for 140 rupees from Amazon, and I haven't read this book yet, but I'm excited to read this. It's about the character called Jay Gatsby, and it's a complicated love story. You can also say it's a mystery love story, and it revolves around Jay Gatsby. I am looking forward to read this book. The next book is As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and this is one of the best-selling book of James Allen. I got this book for just 72 rupees, and you have to read this book, guys, because this is one of those books that are thought-provoking, and each chapter has so many deep messages. So this book was also mentioned by Sandeep Maheshwari in one of his video, and he has kind of explained each chapters in detail. And telling a little about this book, I have read this book again in hours time. So this tells us that there is no action without any thought. So just like there is no plant without any seeds, there is no action without any of your past thoughts or any current thoughts. So there are a lot of such good messages that you see, and you are literally amazed. So you should read this book, and just for 72 rupees you should buy this book. The next book is The Power of Subconscious Mind by Dr. Joseph. This falls in self-help category, and I haven't read this book yet. I am looking forward to understand my power of subconscious mind. The next book is The Quick and Easy Way to Effective Speaking by Dale Carnegie. This book has given a lot of great techniques and principles. If you have stage fear, or if you feel you want to improve your communication, you should read this book. This is a good read for all of us. The next book is Think and Grow Rich. I got this book long time back, and I'm still reading it because it's a thick book. And I think everybody should read this book at least once. I'm planning to make a separate video on this book, giving you a book summary. And this is definitely a good read. I'm taking time to read this book because chapters by chapters, because I don't want to kind of forget at one go. So yeah, this is a good read, and you should buy this book. This is for I think 159 rupees or 149 rupees. The next book that I got was Wuthering Height, and I got this for 140 rupees. I am not sure if I want to recommend this book to buy because I am not sure myself. I got this book only to give myself change from self-help and some storybooks, because I don't read such kind of novels, but I think I should read once and take it myself how it goes. So yeah, that's all about it. The next book is Siddhartha. I bought this book in a great misunderstanding, and I don't want you to make that mistake. So, when I bought this book, I thought that it was a journey about Gautam Buddha, but it wasn't. There is only one chapter, and also there's a brief mention about Gautam Buddha. This book is about a person, it's a fiction story. This book is about a person and his friend Govinda who goes along with him. He is in a search of nirvana, and in his journey, he realizes that he also wants to experience love, he wants to do a job, and still he wants to find nirvana. So, after reading this book, I realized that it's a good read, but if you're looking for Gautam Buddha's life journey, this book is not for you. But still, this book is a great read, and yeah, I got this book for around, I think, 100 rupees. Yeah. So that's all about the books that I got lately. I hope you like this video. If you like, please give it a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I see you super soon. Bye bye.